Hello, I'm Lucy Beard and I'm from Hopkins Distillery in Cape Town. We are a small craft gin distillery based in Salt River. My husband Lee Lisk and myself are behind the business. We set it up in March 2014 and it's just the two of us. Well, we make gin. We actually also make vodka too. And we make it from scratch ourselves here in the distillery. We got our inspiration while we were traveling around Southern Europe, mainly in Spain, because the Spanish drink more gin than anyone else in the Western world. And we realized it was a spirit you can really make your own. And so set up here in Cape Town. We started our business in March last year. There'd been a lot of thought beforehand. Our journey to becoming entrepreneurs was quite a long one. We actually worked in the corporate world in London for a very long time. We studied here in South Africa, moved over, trained as lawyers and qualified. We then actually decided to take a sabbatical and took a year off from that corporate life, and quite early on in that year decided we wanted to jump ship and do something ourselves. We decided to specialize in gin just because it is an amazingly creative drink. It's one of the few spirits you can totally make your own, because not many people know it, but no two gins are alike. They differ in the type and nature of botanicals used. Being an entrepreneur in South Africa has taught us a lot, mainly patience. Nothing happens quickly and everything seems to be geared to the big guy rather than the small guy. So we are the first gin distillery in Cape Town and faced quite a lot of obstacles along the way, mainly red tape related. It took us 9 months to get our micro-manufacturing liquor license, and Cape Town had never had a spirits warehouse. Our product is unique in that we make it from scratch, which is quite unusual in the world of gin, and then go on to distill it 3 times to make an amazing barley vodka, which we then go on to distill 1 more time to make gin. And the gin is different in that you use unique mix of botanicals. Our London dry gin is quite a classic gin, whereas our Salt River gin is real Western Cape focused. I think one of the facts that is very little known about the distilling industry is that distilling is actually only 10% distilling and 90% cleaning, which my husband Lee does most of. My personal philosophy in terms of investment is actually to put everything back into the business. I don't think entrepreneurs by nature are good at investing. They are actually better at investing in themselves. And so I know we've certainly put everything we've had into this business, and we jolly hope it works. We decided to get involved with the Sanlam Handmade Contemporary Fair just because a lot of small businesses in our area had really recommended it. They all said it was the one fair that is a lot of fun, gives great exposure, and is a really good way to get your product out there.